Why, how you get to live this life and we over here struggling? But I realized I really had to separate myself. You know, we done slept in cars, hotel rooms, one hotel room with all of us in it. I done sold drugs. I done worked at Dunkin' Donuts registers, A&P Supermarket, Palermo's Bakery, and like I done it all.
She said she slept in cars. Coi never slept in no f***ing car that I knew about. You know, I had my daughter 5 months out the year. I was with her mother until she was 9, and I had her from 9 to 16, 5 months out the year. She'd be with me. She lived with me twice. She lived here in Atlanta with me, and she went to Campbell High School. Like, I was a single dad, and I was taking care of my kids, all my kids, and her 2 older brothers by 2 other men that wasn't mine. So when I'm watching this, I'm just looking at somebody, she looked like she's almost brainwashed. You know, like, she ain't never slept in no car and sold drugs and all this. Like, I don't know why she's running with this narrative. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is crazy. I've never seen no shit like this. But the label's perpetuating it. The people who run the label, they're all perpetuating it. And then the sad thing is, like, the people who interview her, they're all down with it too. Angela Yee in 1994 was a part of a group of people who wanted Dave Mays to step down from the magazine because he put an article about me and my group, the RSO, in the magazine. Angela Yee, 1994. Imagine that. So me and her never got along. Me and Angie Martinez never got along. Ever. They was biting Eminem's dick so bad that it was like, it was just, you know, it was to the point where, you know, she'd be on there interviewing with him and calling me that dude. So they don't fuck with me. So what is the worst thing to use somebody's child to manipulate them against him? She has children. She has a kid by the kid from Cisco's group. She wouldn't want to be involved with that. Nobody would want their kid to be led into questions to go against their parents, and that's what she did.
Him go online and just create craziness for no reason, make up things, try to make it seem like I just don't, it just has to stop. And if you notice, it has been a pattern for some time now, since he went on Clubhouse and did the whole blick situation and leaked the fact that I had the record with Nicki, since he went and tried to downplay my album sales on Trendsetter, since he went and tried to, like, it just seems like every single time, instead of you congratulating me and be happy for me, you want to go online and try to use me to prove yourself to these people in this industry on why you feel like you didn't get the respect or whatever it is that you deserve. I don't want to be a clout kid. I'd rather us, again, just hit me offline, hit our family, and other than that, I'll never, ever, ever mention anything in any more interviews, ever again. You don't call, you don't write, but you take everything to the internet, and you get on the internet, and you try to play this, I don't know, you try to just, whatever. Try to downplay me, try to make it play victim, try to make it seem like I'm attacking you, try to make it seem like my intentions is to hurt you, and that's never the case here. I don't have to get on here and lie about struggle. I don't think anybody wants to do that. But yeah, I think that's corny. I have a mugshot. Ask my mom. I'm not gonna, we don't even want to put my other family in this because I think that's kind of not what I'm here for. If I don't get on here and say something, and it takes me everything in me to get on live and do this, especially again in the most precious times of my career. But for some reason, these blogs, right, like my entire career, it seems like they've just been trying to take over my story, take over my narrative, take over my career. And if I don't say something, if I don't defend myself, if I don't speak up, then I'm gonna allow these blogs to tell my story, to tell y'all who I am, and I don't think that's fair to me. Yep, I don't have to speak on this ever again. He made it very clear that he never wants to speak to me again. Again, the interview was done in June. I haven't said anything since, but respectfully, I just wish that we could just kind of just keep everything offline moving forward. If you have anything to say, you can call Grandpa Tito, you can call my mom. Just like how you called me last week asking for what you asked for, you could have just hit me direct. Like, I'd rather you just do that on a respectful level of just me being your daughter at the end of the day. Like, we don't gotta have a relationship, but I'm still your kid.
And what I called you for, yeah, I called you for some money. I made you didn't make me. And right, I called Ray Ray and everybody else. I'm supposed to. Who the fuck else am I supposed to call? What the fuck is the matter with this generation of you kids, man? Y'all are Angie knew what she was doing. She don't like me. Angela Yee knew what she was doing. She don't like me. But you had no problem with disrespecting the fucking man that brought you here. I had you. You didn't have me. My career, I did fucking things. Amazing things. I'm proud of what you're doing, but Coi, you ain't done this shit or made the money that I made. You couldn't walk in my fucking Adidas for an hour. How can you get on here and say that you're a clout? I'm using you for clout. Coi, your first record was disrespecting me. Your first record that Universal allowed was you disrespecting your father. In that narrative of me not being there and you had to come out and sell drugs and you had to overcome all these obstacles. No, you was bad. Your mother sent you down to live with me in Atlanta. You couldn't cope with that because I wasn't going for the shit that she goes for and went for. So I don't know if there was some anger because of that, but that's all how I knew to be a father. How am I using you as a clout kid? Do you know, Coi, when me and your mother broke up, the $800,000 new house in Upper Saddle River, not Saddle River, we moved from the mansion to Upper Saddle River. Remember, I got indicted by the feds and I lost everything. I got indicted by the feds and I lost everything. Now, I go back to the street. Fuck the music industry. The street is there for me. I take my right back to Boston or any block in this country and get it. Because that's what I did, for real. But we started Hip Hop Weekly, we moved on, I moved to Miami, but I gave your mother a house. Now before that, I was giving your mother $4,000 a month allowance, 4 G's a month for a few years. She could have took some of that money and saved it. She could have opened up a business. When I gave her the house, Coi, you, Taj, Kwame, and Marnie, when I gave her the house, like the 4 or 5 bedroom house, I was still spending $2,500 a month when we broke up. The mortgage was $1,800 a month. She said she couldn't afford it. I got no problems with Asia. I'm not disrespecting Asia, I'm not disrespecting your mother, but I'm telling my fucking truth because I'm tired of you lying on me and making, you don't understand, Coi, right? What I went through, like I represent a lot of in that town, in Roxbury, in Dorchester. But I can't let you come on the internet and ruin my reputation. How are you a clout kid? How am I using you for clout when I'm your storyline since day one? I thought it was over with. I thought after Rolling Loud, which you treated me like I was one of the fucking stagehands. It ain't no secret I'm not doing as better than I was, but I don't give a I don't care about, that's not what it is about me. Money didn't make me. I've had millions, and I've spent it on you, your mother, your 2 older brothers, Taj, and your uncle, Jason. Shout, that's my heart, paralyzed. I took care of everybody, and you knew that. Since No More Parties, you've been using me as your storyline, and you still doing it. You talking about your truth, that's not your truth. I struggled, I sacrificed, I sold drugs so you didn't have to. And I know that sounds cliche-ish, but in this case, that's how it happened. And your mother's not gonna get on here and defend me because you take care of her. You tell me I've survived everything, but I'm gonna let my daughter take me down? It ain't gonna happen, Cece. Princess. When you was 3, you had minks and diamonds on in Ray Ray's video, Shine Like My Son, where I brought other fathers and their kids. Stevie, Nori, Ja, where y'all at? Y'all supposed to be my fucking brothers. Say something. You was there when I was taking care of her. You seen what the fuck I was, where the fuck are all my friends at that seen me taking care of this little girl and ain't saying what the fuck, man? God damn, man.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Nasho, and welcome to COOLIN TV, man. I don't know when this gonna stop, you know. Every time Coi Leray go on an interview, bro, she got some sort of shit to talk about her dad, man. Alright, she always throwing her dad under the damn bus. And goddamn, I ain't even gonna lie, I'm tired of hearing about this shit, man. So, you know, she went on the interview talking about how she used to sleep in hotels, you know, with her whole family. They slept in cars. She had to sell drugs. And pretty much her dad had to go and clear the record, man. She didn't do that, or at least he wasn't around her when she did it. All right, it could be that, you know, she probably did sell drugs, live out the car, live out the hotel. You know, whoever she was with, you know, they wasn't living like he was. All right, so she pretty much just keep going on every single talk show interview explaining how her dad, you know, they ain't did shit for her. And bro, it's clearly like, bro, she just gotta stop. All right, why can't y'all just call each other on the damn phone rather than going on interview here, going on IG live here, telling the world here, you know, posting this, posting that about each other, when y'all can just call, y'all can just go to each other's crib. Like, it's literally daughter and father, dog. Like, it's literally her dad, when she can just call the man rather than going on these damn interviews trying to throw him under the bus. And, you know, vice versa. You know, he be saying shit about Coi Leray too, you know. But what I see is, and what a lot of the fans see, Benzino trying to fix the relationship. Benzino is trying to, you know, get his daughter back, seems like, man. He been crying on IG. He been crying on live with Tasha K. He been doing all this stuff pretty much, you know, just trying to get his daughter back. So I kind of feel bad for him in a way. You know, every time I see Coi Leray, she talking shit about her dad and how he need to start congratulating her and all this. And honestly, I think he do. You know, he congratulate her a lot, especially when he be on these interviews and talk shows. He always say the good about Coi Leray. All right, he always state the good, but he also state what the fuck she be doing. All right. But Coi Leray, in her argument, she always talking about, oh, that nigga wasn't there, he did this to me, he didn't do this, he didn't do this. Sounding like a spoiled brat. Like, I ain't even gonna lie, sounding like a spoiled kid. But they just need to call each other on the phone, man. Link up and stop doing this social media shit. But y'all let me know what y'all think about it, man. Let me know in the comment box down below who is wrong and why they wrong. Let me know in the comment box down below. Remember to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on Instagram at @officialnashow. Make sure you got these notifications turned on, and I'm gonna catch you in that next video. Peace out.